Happy New Year, Marvelites! Now, as you might remember, at the beginning of the month, I introduced a new segment called Marvel Fact Hunter, where I would scour the entire 7th floor that is Marvel to answer your questions. Well, you've submitted, I've picked 2, let the hunt begin.
And if you were watching the Watcher, then you know it's watching you. So come on and join everyone here who is waiting for the news. What about you? Are you watching too?
Our first question comes from Big Jim 80, who asks, has anyone ever actually used the Ultimate Nullifier? Well, I think Executive Editor Tom Brevoort might just have the answer. So, Tom, first off, for those not in the know, what is the Ultimate Nullifier?
The Ultimate Nullifier is the most powerful, potentially most destructive weapon within the Marvel Universe. It's the gizmo that drove Galactus away from the Earth the first time, and that has got some deadly portents to it, but that we've never actually seen do anything.
Ooh, all right. So now for the big question. Is it still in mint condition?
Yes. We've never seen it fired. We've never seen it used in the mainstream Marvel Universe. We've seen it in What Ifs. We've seen it in Futures, where Galactus used it to get rid of a big old time bubble. But we've never seen it actually deployed within the Marvel Universe itself.
Do you think we might someday?
I think now that you've asked this question and put it in my mind, it's a lot more likely than it was 10 minutes ago.
Excellent. Thanks, Tom. Fact found. Before we get to our next question, in episode 3 we showed this really cool mural we have here in the background of one of our sketches, and a number of you asked to see it up close. Well, here you go. And now back to Marvel Fact Hunter. So our next question comes from Guitar Pie, who asks, now that the Thanos Imperative is done, are there any plans for the Cosmic Lineup? Well, who better to ask than Cosmic Lineup editor Bill Rosemann? Oh!
Hey, Grace!
Hi, Bill!
How's it going?
Good! I'm doing Marvel Fact Hunter, and I have a question for you.
Really?
Are there any plans for the Cosmic Lineup now that Thanos Imperative is done?
You mean Thanos Imperative with the epilogue Devastation? That's not out yet, but I happen to have an unbound copy right here. Well,
So what's going to happen in this, and what is going on afterwards? What is this leading up to?
well, let me tell you, Devastation, by the writing team of Abnett and Lanning, and great art by Miguel Sepulveda, sets up the next chapter in Marvel Cosmic. Now, of course, I can't reveal what happens because that's the fun of reading a comic, right? But I can tell you this. Starting in March, there's going to be a 4-issue miniseries.
Whoa!
Two stories in one.
Ooh.
The lead story is starring a group called the Annihilators. And that's actually, you know, it's kind of an all-star team of our cosmic characters, kind of like right here in Thanos Imperative Devastation. Gladiator, Ronin, Quasar, Silver Surfer, Beta Ray Bill. Hey, there's Cosmo the Telepathic Dog. And there's a surprise new character that appears in the last 2 pages of this issue. The bonus story stars the cult favorite Rocket Raccoon and Groot. And that is also written by Dan and Andy with great art by Timothy Green. Now, Timothy drew the Conquest mini Star-Lord, which had great acclaim. So we're reuniting all these great talents, and we're bringing the big guns and the cult faves all in one book. And it's 4 issues. It launches in March. And look for 2 great covers, one by Alex Gardner, who did this great cover, and a variant cover by the legendary artist Mike Mignola, who drew the first Rocket Raccoon mini back in the 80s.
Wow. I have a follow-up question for you.
Shoot!
I have enjoyed the marriage of Crystal and Ronan the Accuser.
Crystal and Ronan, who also appear in Thanos Imperative Devastation.
So there are more plans for them.
Definitely.
Oh, good.
When you have 2 personalities as big as those 2 and have so much history in the Marvel Universe that bring together, you know, the Kree and Inhumans and all their backstory with the Fantastic Four and the characters they've been a member of or fought, the Avengers. I mean, anything's possible. Yeah. So characters that big and that interesting, we got to see that relationship continue.
Oh, definitely. Watch out, Prince William and Princess Kate.
That's right. There's a new royal duo out there.
Well, thanks, Bill. Facts found. again, we'll be doing this every month, so if there's a fact you want me to hunt down, submit it in the comments below or the message boards on Marvel.com. I'm Grace Randolph for Marvel, Your Universe.
Marvel, Your Universe.